Hi YouTube, welcome to another edition of Horror Hands, and for this video I'm going to go through all the Blu-rays and DVDs that I picked up in the month of March. Not a huge pile for me this month. I didn't get all that much stuff, haven't watched all that much stuff either. I've been doing other things, but yeah, definitely need to get back on this for the upcoming month. I'll get a lot more things in so we've got more to talk about. But still got some good stuff this month, got some pretty cool things, so I'll get straight into it. So the first thing I was just going to mention was I received this from Severin quite unexpectedly actually, and this is a replacement disc for the House on the Edge of the Park Blu-ray, which I wasn't aware there was anything wrong with it. I've not had any issues with mine, but I guess some of the Blu-rays have had defective discs or something like that. So thank you for this, Severin. I will keep it. If anyone knows what was wrong with the Blu-ray, just let me know out of interest. Like I say, I've not had any bother with mine, but yeah, got that from Severin. Okay, next up from Scream Factory. This is a rare upgrade for me, but I couldn't resist picking this one up. This is the 4K release of Alligator, which is a really cool film. I very much enjoyed watching this one again. This is one of the best killer animal movies out there. I highly recommend it. I probably won't say too much about it right now because I would like to do a specific review on this movie, so I'll save a few things for that. So stay tuned for that review. But yeah, I might go outside when it's nice and do an outdoor review of Alligator. So yeah, I'll get that done soon. But really nice release from Scream Factory, and like I say, really enjoyed watching this one again. It's a great movie. So that's Alligator. Next up, also from Scream Factory, I picked up the sequel, Alligator 2. I did watch this many years ago, and I remember it being pretty terrible, but it's been a long time, so I'm happy to pick it up and check it out again, see if I enjoy it anymore. I'll get around to doing that soon. Okay, next up from Wild Eye, I picked up Beware the Children. Alan Scouser sent me this, thank you Alan. Not watched it yet, but looks like one of these kind of creepy kid style movies. I say this all the time, but it is Wild Eye, so it might be fun or it might be unwatchable. We'll have to see, but yeah, looked pretty cool from the cover anyway. Okay, next up from Scream Factory, I picked up Dark Angel, which was really cool. I really enjoyed this movie. This is kind of more like a bit of a sci-fi kind of thing with Dolph Lundgren. He is this cop who is doing battle against this alien that comes down to Earth and starts killing people. So yeah, Dolph Lundgren fighting this evil alien, that was enough to sell this movie to me. And it was really cool. And what I like about this, it was a good combination of like early 90s action sci-fi and kind of horror and a bit of slasher elements as well. The alien in it looks more like a Highlander than an alien. But really cool stuff all round. I had a lot of fun watching Dark Angel. Really cool movie. So glad I picked that one up. Next up from Wild Eye, I picked up First Person Shooter, which is pretty much just that. This is like a POV style, almost like watching somebody play a video game, like a Doom style video game. This guy's going through like this hospital, killing zombies. It's a very simple premise, but I enjoyed it. I got a bit of entertainment from this one. I don't know if everyone would like it because it's just like watching someone play a Resident Evil style video game. So I don't know how that will go down with other people, but I don't really play video games because of my hands, so I'm quite used to watching people play those kind of games. So watching this was kind of no big deal for me. So yeah, nothing great, nothing special, but it did keep me entertained. It was alright. So that's that one. Okay, next up from Scream Factory, I picked up the Blu-ray of The Fog. This is another upgrade for me, but my my DVD is looking a bit old and a bit battered now. And I actually found this in town when I was out and about, and it was pretty cheap. So I thought, Scream Factory Blu-ray with the slipcase. Thank you very much. I'll have that, and I'll get rid of the not so great condition DVD. But yeah, The Fog's a great movie. Really love that one from John Carpenter. So that's that. Next up, I picked up Ghostbusters 2, simply because I didn't have it, and I've always liked this sequel. This one gets a bit of hate for being an inferior sequel, but I've always liked this film, and I enjoyed watching it again. I like the slime underneath the city, and I like the scenes where the Statue of Liberty starts walking around. I think that's pretty iconic scenes. So yeah, really cool to watch this one again. Like I say, I've always enjoyed Ghostbusters 2. I think it's a good sequel. So that's that one. Okay, next up, I did go for this one. I was very much in two minds about it, but I picked up the new Ghostbusters Afterlife, and when this came out, I really didn't like the look of this when it came out. I didn't like the look of the trailer at all. And then I heard quite a lot of good things about it, but the things I was hearing was kind of like, it's a new modern Ghostbusters, or it's a Ghostbusters for the next generation. And I was just kind of thinking, like, I like Ghostbusters in the 80s. So I was very reluctant to check this one out. I did watch it. I've got to say, I enjoyed it more than what I expected to. It was pretty funny in places. It was pretty earnest in places. It wasn't perfect. There was some of the humour didn't land with me, and parts of it irritated me a little bit. But on the whole, it was better than what I thought it would be, and I think the creative heart was in the right place, I would say. So it certainly wasn't the travesty that I expected. I would much rather watch Ghostbusters or Ghostbusters 2 any day over this one still, but it was alright, and it made me laugh and smile in places, so I'll give it a pass. So yeah, that's Ghostbusters Afterlife. Okay, next up, this is like a triple pack from Blue Underground. This is the Killer Thrillers collection. So this has got 3 movies, Baba Yaga, Night Train Murders, and Strip Nude for Your Killer. 2 of the movies I've seen, Night Train Murders and Strip Nude for Your Killer, both of which I really enjoyed those 2 movies. I thought they were good movies. Baba Yaga I've never seen, and it sounds interesting, so I'm sure I'll check this one out. I'll check that one out at some point. But this was another one that I found out and about while I was in town. I found it in a shop, and you don't see things like this all that often around where I am. So I didn't want to leave a Blue Underground Blu-ray release in the shop. So I thought I'd pick this one up. So yeah, that's a cool pickup right there. Right, next up from Indicator, this is a new release from them. This is La Llorona, which is, I think this is a Mexican film from the 1930s, so no idea what this one's going to be like. I don't know what to expect. From what I understand, the La Llorona, it's the same legend of sort of the Curse of La Llorona, the one they touch on in the Conjuring universe. It's the same kind of thing, but obviously years and years before. So yeah, really don't know what to think of this one. I'll check it out at some point. I got this because it looked like an interesting film, and Indicator always do nice releases. So yeah, we'll see about this one. I don't know anything about it. So yeah, that's that one. And then also from Indicator, same kind of release. This is Phantom of the Monastery. Cool title, and same kind of thing. Mexican film from the 1930s. Never heard of it before, don't know anything about it. It just sounded like an interesting release. And again, it's another really nice release from Indicator. Can't really go wrong with them. So yeah, 2 movies there that I'm pretty intrigued about. We'll have to see what they're like. Okay, next up from Network, I picked up The Possession of Joel Delaney. And again, just found this when I was out and about. Looked and sounded pretty interesting. I think it's like a possession movie, but it predates The Exorcist, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like and what they do with it. I thought it was a TV movie, but I don't think it is. I think I'm wrong on that. But yeah, again, I'm looking forward to checking it out and seeing what it's like. Right, next up, I picked up Resident Evil Damnation, which is another one of the animated Resident Evil movies. Got to be honest, there's that many Resident Evil films, I kind of lose track of what's what. But I think I just need one more now, which is another animated one. I'm looking at them right now just to try and clarify that. But yeah, so yeah, another animated Resident Evil movie. I got the first one. This is the second one. Yeah, I need the third one. Then I've got them all. I can be done with them. But I enjoy the Resident Evil films for what they are. The last animated one was okay, so I'm pretty much expecting this one to be okay, so not too bad. So yeah, that's just to carry on the Resident Evil collection right there. Next up, Alan Scouser sent me The Shepherd. Now I know he didn't like this. I think he found it to be pretty slow. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I'm certainly going to give it a try and give it a watch. It sounds like a slow burn, atmospheric ghost story, which on paper is definitely right up my street. So we'll see. Hopefully I might enjoy it a bit more. So yeah, fingers crossed for that one. Thank you, Alan, for sending me this. So that's that one. Okay, this was a cool pickup. This is Thou Shall Not Kill Except. And this, again, I found this out and about, and this is a old school Anchor Bay release, which are very, very rare, very hard to come by, and I always pick them up if I see them. I'd not heard of this one before, but I couldn't leave it on the shelf being an Anchor Bay release. And this was a pretty cool movie. This is like these Vietnam vets. They come back from Vietnam to this little rural town, which is like in the grip of this murderous cult biker gang led by Sam Raimi. And the Vietnam soldiers band together and sort of wage this war against the bikers. And there's yeah, people getting killed and things like that. Kind of gory in places. But a really good film, pretty cool. One that, like I said, I had not seen before, so it was a pretty pleasant surprise to check this one out. And yeah, kind of a good mix of war and horror and slasher and things like that. So yeah, really cool pickup there. That's that one. Next up, I picked up, what's this? The Horror Triple Feature Volume 1, which is Forget Me Not, House of Fallen and Red Hook. Not seen any of these movies, but look like an interesting trio of films there. So I'll give these a watch at some point. Yeah. And then I got the second one, which has Scar, Terror Trap and Midnight Movie. So this one, I have seen Terror Trap and Midnight Movie. Both of them were pretty alright, pretty good films. I've not seen Scar, so I'll check that one out at some point. But yeah, happy to get both of these triple features, Volume 1 and 2 there. And the last one I picked up is Winter Skin, which I don't know anything about. Not had a chance to watch this one yet either, but sounds interesting. I think they're liking this a little bit to Stephen King's Misery, so that's got me intrigued anyway. So that's everything that I've got this month, guys. Again, sorry for the small haul this month. I'm getting a lot more stuff next month. But as always, let me know what you think of these movies. Which ones did you like? Which ones did you not like? Let me know. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.